used to lie in bed and go, why were you me?
Damn.
You used to moan like a child. You!
Oh. The pantomime continues, so let's get into the reunion dinner party. We see Hannah walk in with Brian, and I'm not really sure what the point of that was, because they then make this big thing about it, that they've made this really strong connection, and then they walk in but say, oh no, we're just friends. So I can't help but think that that was just for show and to put the cat amongst the pigeons and to get a response and provoke kind of like an argument from the girls. I've had Hannah's back during this, but I do feel like she was stirring the pot and she is starting to get a bit addicted to the drama. Really found it uncomfortable when she was like, I mean, own your and be confident, but I started to get a bit uncomfortable when she was like showboating in front of Orson. Like, I think she was doing the most to get a rise out of the girls, and these girls, it doesn't take much.
The way that I was treated on girls' night and the insults that were called to me, would you be okay with your daughter being spoken to the way that I was spoken to?
Hannah, never, ever, ever speak about my child or children.
We see Holly like really hold on to this, like, don't talk about my children unless something was said that we haven't seen. And I don't really think saying like, would you be okay with your children being spoken to the way that I was spoken to, is that bad? Like, am I missing something? Every time Hannah's walked into a room said that, look what the cat's dragged in. So I think it's a bit rich to be dictating what people can and can't say, especially when it wasn't even that bad. It descends into the Polly show. Now, Adam was so out of order for talking about their sex life or lack of sex life to the group and using it to mock her, but we don't throw drinks. I mean, it's so aggressive. So we find out that Polly has been, for want of a better term, like digging Adam out online. This has annoyed Adam. He thinks it's all about him. So it just seems like the argument has like really continued, and I think they just need to let each other go. Like, it's like if they're not arguing, they're not happy, and they just want it to be all about them all the time. Polly apologised for throwing her drink because people have been thrown off for that. I think people have been thrown off MAFS in the past for doing that. And I mean, she had nothing left to lose at this point, but I just think it was a last ditch for drama.
So at the end, it said like, keep slaying, no regrets, and then it said, actually, I just have one regret. When you was in the kitchen cooking, I wish I'd have got down on my knees and terrorised your
What?
Luke has sent Amy a letter with a gift, hoping to rekindle the romance, but in it, he said that his only regret is that he didn't terrorise her. Like, I can't believe I'm actually saying these words. It's disgusting to send someone that you're no longer with that kind of letter and make them feel further uncomfortable, because she has not enjoyed the innuendos, and just like, this is like quite blatant harassment. I say it now, I don't believe him when he's all sweet and innocent and he's like, oh, I don't really understand how that came across. I'm not buying it, Luke. I think you are in this for the wrong reasons. I think you've been playing a massive game. I don't think that you are as genuine and sweet as you come across, because Amy has told you multiple times that she doesn't like those comments. This is what he's been like behind the scenes, and I completely understand why she was so savage with her final vows and she turned up in black, because that's what that boy deserved. In the ceremony, we see like quite an emotional reunion for Kieran and Christina. She seems to really still be kind of like in her feels for Kieran and their relationship. I'm really sad that it's come to an end. Very drama-filled season, and I don't know how they're going to top it, because these contributors know how to make good TV. Whether they were in it for love, I'm not sure, but they've made great TV.